Calling all hot sleepers, I'm testing this one for you. The Tempur-Pedic ProBreeze, which the brand claims will help you sleep up to 5 degrees cooler, so let's see. I'm Lauren, editor and mattress and bedding expert here at Mattress Nerd. I've tested and reviewed hundreds of mattresses, and we are here in the Nerd Lab to run this one through a series of geeky tests. I'm gonna go in depth on performance and of course give you my pro-con list. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get started. I wanted to start out by letting you all know that Tempur-Pedic sent us this mattress for free to test and review, and we may earn a commission if you decide to get one for yourself using our coupon links in the description below. That being said, no one is paying me to say nice things about this mattress. All of these opinions are my own. So let's start out with the highlights. Now, Tempur-Pedic has the ProBreeze and the LuxeBreeze. Today, we're talking about the ProBreeze, the less cool but still admirable version of the mattress. Now, this bed's gonna ship for free. You'll get free white glove delivery and mattress setup and old mattress removal, so you don't have to lift a finger at all during the process. You'll have 90 nights to try it out. If you don't like it, you can return it for a full refund. But if you do like it, you can enjoy Tempur-Pedic's 10-year warranty. Now, if you want to know more about either policy in depth, you can check out our full written review in the description. Fortunately or unfortunately, for those who appreciate a nice mattress construction, I tore into this bed to get a good look at the layers and see how they perform. Please don't try this at home. You will void your warranty. Now let's start with the cover. This cooling cover has Tempur's patented cooling material in here, and it genuinely feels cool to the touch, and it stays cool as you lie along here. Now here on this top layer, we have some pressure relieving foam that's also supposed to add a little bit of ventilation to the mattress. And then here we have more of that Tempur foam that's nice and slow responding, so it'll really cradle your body. And then here, we have our primary support layer, which are just these thick pocketed coils for some bounce in the mattress, some extra breathability, and then of course durability. Same with these reinforced edges here on the side. At Mattress Nerd, we like to rate firmness on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being as firm as a block of ice. And the ProBreeze is going to be a 5.5 out of 10 on our scale, or medium soft, which is going to be best for side and back sleepers. But we also want to see how well this bed can respond to your movements using this lacrosse ball. So as I bounce it on the floor, you see it comes right back up to me. Now let's try this on the mattress surface. And Tempur foams muffle movement again. We're not getting great bounce here, we're not getting great movement here, so if you are a combination sleeper, you may want a more responsive bed. Now let's talk about sleeping positions. This is going to be the most crucial factor to think about when you're shopping for a mattress, because a bed's going to perform differently based on your sleep position and body type. So let's start with side sleepers. You folks need a mattress that relieves pressure from the hips and the shoulders and keeps the spine in a straight line. Now these layers do a great job at offering alignment, but they're going to relieve pressure best for light to average weight side sleepers. Heavier side sleepers, we saw some issues in those pressure maps. Now let's talk about back sleepers. All you folks need is a mattress that maintains the natural S-curve of your spine, and this medium firmness level does a really good job for all back sleepers. Now, stomach sleepers. You folks need a firmer bed that's going to keep those hips elevated and in line with the rest of the spine. Since this one is on the medium soft end, it's not going to be great for most stomach sleepers. Now it's time to test motion isolation, which is just a bed's ability to keep motion on one side of the bed instead of transferring across. So if the motion transfers across, we'll see it in that beaker as I disturb the bed over here. So as I press my hands into the mattress, mimicking the feel of tossing and turning, we're not seeing too much movement like at all in that beaker, but I'm going to test it further by dropping a weighted ball into the bed to simulate someone getting in and out. And as I do this, not much more movement at all. So if you sleep with a partner, you should sleep like a baby every night. Now let's talk about edge support. Now edge support is going to refer to the level of support you get around the perimeter of your mattress. So it's really good if you need some space from your sleep partner, if you like to sleep near the edge of the bed, or if you rely on the edges to get in and out of bed. Now this bed has pretty solid support when you're lying along the edge, but in terms of getting in and out and sitting here, it definitely lacks a little bit, especially because these foam layers sink quite a bit beneath you. Okay, let's talk money. Now Tempur-Pedic is a big name, so you may be worrying, how much does this mattress cost? Well, I've tested and reviewed hundreds of mattresses, and through that I found that most queen size beds range anywhere from $500 to $3,500. And you may be right to worry because this mattress burst that ceiling at $4,600 for a queen. But prices are always changing, so check the link in the description for the most up-to-date pricing and promotions. Alright folks, we are near the end of this review, so it's time for the pro-con list. I made a list of the 3 best and worst things about the ProBreeze. I like to start out with the bad news, so let's get into the cons first. First up, side sleepers that weigh over 230 pounds may not see the greatest pressure relief on this bed. Next up, if you're a combination sleeper or prioritize sex with your partner, this option is just not responsive enough for you. And lastly, price. This bed definitely breaks the ceiling of what we typically see from mattresses, so if you want to pay for the Tempur flavor, that is up to you. But let's get into the pros. First up, this mattress is really good at isolating motion, which is great for couples who prioritize sound sleep. Next up, back sleepers of all sizes should enjoy the balance of comfort and support the ProBreeze offers. And lastly, hot sleepers. This bed really does feel cool to the touch and feel cool to lie down. So I would say if you're a hot sleeper, this is a great option. So bottom line, is the ProBreeze cooling? Well, yes, the cooling materials built in actually feel cool to the touch and cool to the lie. The brand is just gonna make you pay big bucks for it. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're at it, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. It always helps, and for more content like this, follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye!